Hello and welcome back, scholars. We will continue with this learning target. I can apply place value and the properties of operations to explain addition strategies. All right, so here's the problem. There are 452 books in our classroom library. 130 of the books are fiction. How many books are nonfiction? Remember, the first thing we need to do is unlock the question. So, what are the key numbers? Let's focus on that first. We know we have 452 books in our classroom library. Now, here's something a little different. I know some of you are thinking, well, there's only one number, but actually there's a second number. It's written in word form. So the second number is 130. 130. All right, so we're going to talk about how to write 130. Now, in the problem that you have today, there is a number is written in digit form. Normally, we don't start a sentence with digits, so that's why this is written in number form. And then other key words that we need to know, how many books are nonfiction. So if we look right here, we have this is the amount that are fiction, this is the amount that are nonfiction, but this is the amount of books in our classroom library. So that tells us, those keywords tell us that 452 is the total amount, because that's how many fiction and nonfiction altogether are located in the classroom library. So we know that this is the whole. Okay? So that should go in the section that is for the whole. And we don't say necessarily that it should go at the bottom, because sometimes we can place the whole at the top. You can design it however you want. It could be whole and then part. It's up to you. But in this case, the whole is at the bottom. So we know that is the total number. And we know, okay, now this number right here, we said we're going to look at how to write that. So 130. Okay, that's the 3 equals, there's 3 tens, which equals the 30. And we put this placeholder here. So 130. That's how this number is written in numeric form. And then finally, we have our unknown. Here's the unknown. We know how many are fiction, but we don't know how many are nonfiction out of this total of 452 books. All right, so now what we're going to focus on is the fact that there are 2 or maybe more different ways that we can write these equations. So let's look at one of them. So first way we can write it is 452 minus 130 equals question mark. All right, so that's one way. And let's change the color. Okay. Or we can say, let's look, 100. So the first way was 452 minus 130 equals question mark. Now we're going to say 130 plus question mark equals 452. Maybe there are other ways to write this, but this is how you can use a problem, identify 2 different operations. We have subtraction and addition that both will provide the correct answer. It's just which one you choose to use. All right, we're looking forward to using these strategies. And this is not solving the problem. Remember, this is setting up the problem, but this part is extremely important. So we're looking forward to seeing how you set up your problem. Also, please note that the word problem that we have for today's lesson is very similar, but there are 2 different numbers. So make sure you pay close attention to those. All right, looking forward to seeing your great strategies.